part 3 of puppy tips today. And today we'll be going through how to quickly set up a geany and use the color picker, color chooser here. So as a default setting, you're going to have a geany that looks like this. But it takes up a lot of room here, and what I plan to do is quickly move the this bar here continuous here and make it smaller, and also change the background color, which I think is hard to read at this point as it is now. So what we'll do is we're going to edit and preference, and then go to interface, and then we'll go ahead and as a default we'll have a show sidebar, but we're only interested in having a document list. And next we'll go to the toolbar, and we want to customize the toolbar, and we want to append toolbar to the menu so we have one line rather than two separate lines. And we'll customize toolbar, and I find that we don't need a lot of these except for the save all, and then we'll go ahead and delete everything except for the color picker, color chooser, and then again close it all. And then when we go ahead and close, and then editor, I would recommend you make sure that this is ticked on, and I think that's, and then let's see what happens to this toolbar when we say apply. So I also forgot to mention on the display, editor display, we want to change the color, invert the color here. So rather than the white and black, the black background is much easier to read in my opinion. So, and this still big here, and I forgot to on an interface you want to go to images only and small icons. So you'll see that this looks much better. So here, and close. Okay, and I want to demonstrate the usefulness of this color picker. So we'll go ahead and load up a theme, jwmrc-theme, just to demonstrate the usefulness of a color picker. So for example, we want to just do, as a demonstration purposes, we can go ahead and change the color of this bar here. So it's under Windows, Style, and background of this Windows is 222, and what we can do is I can just drag the left mouse and then drag it across, we highlight it, and simply click the color picker, and then we can see the color of that number. It's 222 and it's black, so this color is black. For demonstration purposes, what we can do is just pick a color picker this time, and then let's make it a red, like over here, and we'll click it, so it changes into color. And then we're going to apply, rather than 222 here, we're going to give it an OK, and then it's going to put in its own number here. And then we'll go ahead and save that number, and we'll go ahead and restart the jwm space dash restart ampersand sign, and let's see what happens to the color of the background color. So it changes. So that's how useful this color chooser is. So just to get back to the default, what we want to do is just put it back to 222. And then so let's that's a quick setup of geany, the first part. Now number two is remove Firefox and Rocks title bar. So normally when you have a Firefox browser open, you have this title bar which contains the maximize and close and minimize buttons, which we already configured F4 to close an application. So maximize and minimize is really not that useful because particularly with this version of Puppy Linux, it already comes with super and up arrow is already configured to maximize. Similarly, super and left arrow puts it on the left, super and right arrow puts it on the right. So we'll go to super and up again. So, and then similarly, you really don't need this bar under rocks, even rocks filer. So this is, and we'll just go back. And to accomplish the removal of these two, what you can do is just simply copy these group lines and then copy, and then we're going to put it in .jwm again personnel file, and we'll just drag it, and then it's actually already opened, and we'll go to the group section, which is toward the top here, and here's the group section here, and simply just add right below it, just add what we just copied. So we'll just go ahead and add and just make it look more uniform. Just come down, delete, come down, delete, come down, delete, come down, and then come down, delete, come down, delete, come down, delete, come down, and then we'll just save it. And then now we'll go ahead and reload the JWM, restart, and then now let's open. You can see the rocks that was open actually lost a bar already, and we'll go to the 2 here, and similarly the Firefox has lost that bar. So and just go back to 1. So in fact that this even in my view, when I use rocks filer, I don't even need this. I don't use these buttons up here. So what I can do is just go ahead and go under options, and then go to tools and mini buffer, and then where it says icons only, we just have no toolbar, and then close. Now it's much more cleaner here. So what we done with the rocks filer is we just got rid of the title bar here, no title. In Firefox, we not only got rid of the title, but since we also told the Firefox to start maximize, I also elected just to have no border, so you get a full full view of the full screen view of the Firefox. So that's what that did. Next part of the next we're going to configure how to snap the application to the right or left half of the screen, and by modifying the jwmrc-personal file. I should just add rc here, c-personal file, but let me just go ahead and fire up the rocks filer. Now you notice that we don't have the title bar, so how are you going to move the whole window. So what you can do is just go ahead and press on the Alt and left click mouse, and then you can just move it over here. As a default setting, the CE4 FOSSA-PUP CE4 actually has super and left arrow, super and right arrow, super and up to maximum, and super up again to get back. So it does have its own function, but if you if your version of Puppy Linux does not, what you need to do is just simply to have this function of snapping left and right screen is add these two lines in the key mask section of a jwmrc-personal file. So these two just need to be added, and then reload the JWM, you will have this function. But CE4, as I mentioned, is already have it all functioning. So I hope that's helpful.